My name is Patrick Murphy. I live in Boulder. When it comes to the Muni, it is hard to be led by you. Or should I say, bled by you. Here is a systematic Muni hypothesis rejection. A long list that rejects the hypothesis of Muni success. You should only need one of these to end the Muni, but I've got a list. Perhaps I'll read it twice. We're gonna find out. Here's the list. The longer it goes, the worse it gets. Try not to unhear this. Separation costs that were originally estimated to be 10 million are now around 110 million. Taking millions from the general fund with no certainty of your repayment from Muni profits. 30% increase in rates after 18 months, as revealed by a cash flow analysis that had to be acquired by legal action. Outdated and inaccurate engineering and cost analysis as a basis to form a Muni, and a current court case because of that. Ignoring the fact that new renewables like the Rush Creek wind farm have already increased the stranded cost, and the failure to even include stranded costs in recent cost analysis. The Muni schedule was supposed to be completed last year, but may extend to 2029 just to pay stranded cost, while Excel will be at 80% renewables by 2030. Failure to include about 300 million in going concern costs as part of condemnation on the flimsy basis that it has never been done before in Colorado, even though it can occur in Colorado and has occurred nationally. Original intent to take 5,700 gun barrel customers and facilities outside of the city. $10 million and more in lost undergrounding. Trying to claim that shared poles don't decrease safety and reliability, and thinking that Excel could be forced to share poles when there was no reason for them to do so. Costly legal missteps at the district court level and at the FERC. Numerous costly missteps at the PUC. Failure to get a significant majority of voters to support anything other than limitations on the Muni effort. Rejecting the conversion of all streetlights to LEDs for some bizarre reason when all the towns around us have already accepted them. Boulder's early plans assumed no requirement to submit separation plan to the PUC. Assumed acquiring a 30-mile transmission loop without FERC approval. Assumed forcing Excel to serve its customers over city-owned facilities. Assumed forcing Excel to design, build, and test Boulder's side of the system. Assumed forcing Excel to finance Boulder's separation and be paid after completion. Assumed Excel would finance its own expenses for Boulder's municipalization. And the list goes on and will be continued.